And we are recording. Hello, hello, hello. It's not been as long as the last one. I uploaded videos. One was Friday, um, one was one I recorded and I completely forgot to record. I thought I had lost it or whatever, so I was like, oh, I didn't found it, so I uploaded. The other one was one I recorded before I realized I found it. Anyway, I haven't been doing too much off screen. But actually, yeah, I've been doing more than I thought I was gonna. Still trying to find good times to. Even right now, I'm just one video for tomorrow, which is Friday. Currently, Friday. Today's Friday. Anyway, I'm recording for Monday then. I know it's not gonna upload. Anyway, I'm gonna record one for Monday. Possibly record one for Friday. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get into just the updating of. I have been figuring out the detailing on the. I haven't done all the detailing, but I've more or less got it figured out. I like this. I want this to be sleek and elegant, or luxury coated, so it's got like framing. It's supposed to be indicative like a golden frame, and I do think it does that. Brick one, I don't know, I just really like it. I don't really know what I was going. Brick one, I couldn't figure out what I liked more, so I did this because I wanted to just see how it looked. And honestly, if you ask me, I think it looks really cool. I think I really like that one with the indent. I haven't put the indent on all of them yet, but I have put the lining on it. This, I'm still not entirely sure if I want these parts on it, but I do like the up and down, up and down. I'm probably going to add a little bit more detail. Like, although these are also going to be textured, hopefully, but right now, just kind of plain Janes. With this one, I haven't quite figured out if I like this, but for right now, I do kind of like it. Again, that's just up and down. With the mud buildings, I do have just framed out, which I honestly do. I really like the framed out, and I think that's all the buildings. I haven't finished. I've been doing more work down here. Again, not going to spoil it. Little spoiler. Oh, what? You're not gonna see that one because that's the one I've done the most work on. I do want to only reveal that fully whenever it's done. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. I've been working on something, just something. Yeah, you know. I do really like the view of it here. I think that looks. Obviously, I still have a lot more to go, but so far, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Wait, this first. Oh, I fell down. I made a little dam area. I am going to properly frame that up. I'm going to do a little bit more stuff over here. Haven't finished this yet. Music, did not expect. But there's a little bit of still detailing I need to do here, but for the most part, I have it set up. I'm gonna put probably some glowing stuff underneath to break up some more of this ice, so it kind of sits in the middle. Not quite sure. Only way to keep it from freezing is to have a torch next to it, or have it be under something like this is. The little bridge here. I'm gonna put something of a railing. I'm not quite sure. I kind of like having it open. I like this view. I really like it. I might break that down. But I have the little guardhouse right here. I need to turn down the. I like having it, but it is too loud in my ear. I have this with like a little walkway. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I do like it. Um, I've done some texturing on some parts of it, but not all. I don't quite like this sign. I'm gonna make this more curved, but I'm not gonna do that part. Up here, you're going dugout cave. Which, again, it's supposed to look like it's been kept up after it's already gone into a state of ruin. So it's still in a state of ruin, but it's being maintained from that is the idea. Break some. Sometimes you gotta put it all together and then break it. Make it look like this is already a nice little view. But I actually really like how it's winding. I decided to go ahead and put a little tunnel here, which is going to be, I'm going to work on it every once in a while. This tunnel leads to here. I also expanded this. Make more rockets. Don't quite need it. Go back up. There might be more winding. Yeah. This is more or less just an update video. I'm not going to do much on it. I do plan to make another video, probably when I get home from work. That's why I'm only recording a 30-minute video right this second. Because I gotta go to work kinda soonish, and I don't want to be recording a video and having to speak about it. Up here, castle. Working on this. I kinda back and forth on how I want to do this. And again, this will all be textured. There'll probably be some parts that are broken, but you have to build it up and then break it. The castle might be the most put together because it'll be like some restored parts. Here we got a little lake. I think I've shown that. I'm just gonna go around before I show you actually. Granted, oh, I heard creeper. Wait, I'm an idiot. My creeper farm's right there. Okay, yeah, creeper farm is right behind this. There it is. Anyway. Gonna go around. I'm gonna put more trees. I'm not really good at custom trees, so they're probably just gonna default Minecraft one. I might do one or two. I do need practice. I'm not quite sure what's going to go here other than it being a patrol route. Here I'm... I mean, I'll probably do some detailing on right now. Around this tree. Probably go ladder. I'm trying to keep the current terrain the best I can, but there is going to be a little bit of here and there's flattening to have it make sense. This tree's not gonna stay, but the location that a tree's right there is probably gonna. I don't know if I specifically want, but I am in a spruce biome. All the way fences, guardhouse, this little other one. Got a left. Right on. Go in this castle. Down. Bridge. And this area cuts off even. I have to finish. You know, everything in little time. I also have that bridge more or less done. I do really out the little bridge. I've gone back and forth on whether I want to make this all water or what have you. I still think I want to do that. I'm gonna die over. I don't know why I'm trying to protect the castle's inside as if there's stuff in there. It is empty. It is bare. It is so bare. I could have just like mined around in it. uh, Looking back at these, I probably should have built them up a little bit more, but I don't want. Like I said, outside and inside are kind of blank. It's just showing the progress of what has been done and what hasn't right now. Pretty empty. I got rid of my idea of having a straight staircase up. I went with side and side, and then in here is going to be storage. And this actually led into a cave that I had where I was getting stone. So that kind of worked out in my favor. I didn't expect it to. At least not perfectly. I thought it might have been up there or it might have been below. But for it to basically be on the exact same level, it was really nice. Like, still need a lot of stone. Up for right now. Working on that as well. These are more or less parallel. No, it does bug me because I really want staircase. Worked out better having it right now. And it worked up. I really like this. I did like the idea of having it be platform. Dressing nights. We just okay, sorry, I had to pause for a minute. What was I saying? Oh yeah. King addressing his knights or whatever. Quite the most practical castle if we're talking about actual historical accuracy. I'm not here for that. I'm here for fantasy. I do like the, I don't want to say organic, but more or less organic. Probably the least organic part of it. So the creeper farm. But I do think it balances it out. I did move my beacon here. So loud. So this inner working, it both is and isn't larger than you think. I imagine this is going to be the throne room. The king sits. This is right above the creeper farm. I felt like there was some funniness about that. I haven't quite planned out any other aspect of it. I do know. I do have these little side walls. These are gonna be between the castles. Castle will, where some guards will be hiding in. Like, not really. I am going to turn these into spiral staircases that actually go all the way down for farm. Not much has been actually planned out, other than vague ideas. Walkways. I wanted these to be a little bit narrow and stuff. This. Everything will come together. It'll all come together. Right here because walkway. I want to be able to get all these. Like, two are probably going to be main entrances, so they don't need. Actually, you know what? They probably still will have one. Maybe I'll cover this up. I'm not quite sure. Everything is still kind of as it goes. As it goes. One thing I do know I want to do is a beautiful stained glass window right behind the king. or rule the monarch. Like put a big chair here and then beautiful stained glass window. I don't know how tall I want the towers to go, but I do know that right now, the wall height of which they are right now, maybe 1 or 2 more block up, or I'm not quite sure. I don't know how big I want this to. I don't know if I want it to actually giant gate open. I'm not sure, but making sure it's daytime. Get a flying picture of it. Shape is very weird, but I kind of love it because it just makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense, but I love it. I'm still not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this half over here. I know I'm gonna have stuff happening over here. Probably put another fencing kind of. If I do plan on having this lava, which I think is still the idea. Close this gap here, which I've already started. That gap, and I want to add. I don't know if I want to add another waterfall or if I do. I found it's okay. Here. I don't know if I want to add like another, maybe coming down here, waterfall. And I might want to add like some kind of secret behind it. I think there's a. That's okay. There's just a gap here. And adding a secret would be fun, especially because I hit it. There's a cave back. Oh, that's right, the entrance. There's a cave back here. Let me go ahead and... I don't know if I'm gonna link to that specific cave, but I feel like you gotta, right? There's a waterfall, you gotta put something behind it. I might do it and not tell y'all. So if I ever decide to delete this world and put a world download, y'all can look for it yourself. I wasn't sure if they would. They are the copper one. Yep. Yep, some of them are still oxidized. It is kind of weird not to have water. So I'm going to add some kind of light that can look natural. But I'll have to think about it. I think I need 3 lanterns specifically. And I really don't want it. What else did I do? I put back doors in all of the houses. Except for this one. One and this one are the only 2 I didn't put back doors in yet. But this one has one. Here, I move my... I try to put beds everywhere. One right here. Oh, I forgot to add the door. That's right, because this worked. That's the only one I need to add a back door. One should have one. One should have one. Honestly, even these all have one. This one. Nope, this one. I think this one. Door. Now realizing there's... No, I did put these... I did these when I did this. I do need to do a couple more. Yeah, I got rid of the chest and this bulky area here. Honestly, the only thing I can really show is what I've done down here. I really don't want to. I want to kind of come in here once I have it all ready. See, I'm working with this. Yeah, I'm do a little tease. I feel like I've hyped it up too much, but it might be better just to show it. Y'all could probably already kind of see, but it's an effect I've wanted to work with. I am still working on changing some of the stone to black stone, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show, because I think it's a really neat effect that I think I've shown in other videos that I've been in Minecraft, but I'm not quite sure. I'm like heavily debating, that's why I keep going back. Let me in. Okay, yeah, I do think I'm gonna show. Because I really like it. I really like the effect. But wait, before I do it, before I show anything. Not every... I can get the... That should be... You've probably already seen it. I was hoping to make it darker. I don't have a shader pack I could put on. I was originally going to do it with black con, but I honestly really like the bulk. Really cool. This is very easily achieved. It's using the mirror fog effect that plenty of other Minecrafters have, just putting lanterns so it looks like it fades into... Now, have y'all ever seen the infinity mirrors? The idea kind of came from... Like here, this is just an example. I just got layers of black glass, and I put them on there, and it just looks like it's fading into infinity. See if I could pull up a picture. I can. 1 minute, let me see if I can. I'm turning on my tablet, my drawing tablet. It technically works as a second monitor. I'm trying to... I can pull up a picture on there. I mean, most people know what an infinity means. Maybe not everyone. But it's just a mirror with lights in it that makes it look like it's going into an... Kind of just shows a Google. There it goes. Yeah. This effect. I was going to die, but I can just go to the browser page. It shows that it's recording it, so I hope it paused. Now I'm paused. Okay. So, infinity mirror. I think it's mostly used in that one well picture that goes around. Yeah. Infinity well, where it just looks like it goes on forever, but it's just using, it's using smoke and mirrors, basically. Craft. But that's more or less the effect I was trying to achieve. And I think it does it. You can technically just have this go on. As long as the materials, like I could probably push it back another 2. But honestly, I think, how many... I have it already? I have one. I don't. I do have... Let's see. And I have it pushed back by 10 blocks, with 11 being back. And I do think 10 8, you can do it with 8 too, because 8's what I did in the testing world, and it still looked really good. But, I do think for this specific build that... Now, I have all these glowstone, so I'm going to temporarily... I do want with actual low light, just the lantern, see what it looks like. I gotta... a degree block off. Not trying to... Gotta... right now. Honestly, these give off more light than I thought they did. At first, I really wanted to stone in. I might... less light. More or less light everything up. On heat. Okay. I don't know. The effect works best when it's dark. But let me show you in my testing work. I think I also avoided that. Me trying to remember how looking for the farm, and as you can see, the testing. Nice, bright. I always forget this is where the entrance. I also wanted to see how it would look with, and it's not. I do think it looks best when you have black concrete. But if you're going for a mythical element, fly is flying in my face. Fix this real quick. It's already kind of hard to see. I'm trying to see what I thought looked. And I do think they both equal. You can do this effect again with regular lanterns, even just torches themselves. I do think lanterns look better than torches. And like I said, I do think the black looks better than this. But ultimately, the effect can work with any light. Regular. Testing world is taller than my other one. Craft world. I do think for the effect and atmosphere I was going for, the soul lanterns do absolutely look the best for it, but a really neat, fun effect I plan on doing. I think I already showed it, but something else I plan on building. Other side. I have to figure out the redstone of it I want to make in my work. So, it's basically that mini game from Zelda. You have to find the key or the root. And I think I'm gonna do, the first room is gonna be an iron ore, or block of iron, and the key, which is gonna be a lever. And the way it'll work is the minute you open one chest, the other one immediately is sucked up by a hopper. And I know there's a way to do it, I just don't know if there's a way to do it without having stuff directly behind the chest. Find the key, you open up, you go in the next room. So, block of iron, I think block of emerald, green, you gotta do it, green. Block of emerald, block of diamond. You have the purple one, maybe... Oh no, maybe I should start with a block of copper first, because that's cheap. No. First little yellow room. Block of copper, block of iron, emerald, diamond, then maybe block of netherite for the winner. Would be the last room. I haven't made... Didn't feel like it. My world has fun ideas. Anyway. Let me not... Ah, fuck. I just hit my hand. Okay. God, I am tired. I have to work soon. And I am so... Even if in the end I decide not to use them, right now I do need lights. They're good. Back where they were. Now that I know that basically lit up without torches, I... That one. I don't need more of these. I need more black glass. Shit ton more skull, even though because this isn't just gonna be this direction. This is the whole subway system. Meaning, tunnel that has yet to be built. This tunnel that has yet to be built. And that's already just one way with branching ways. I have this one, and I have this one, and it's branching way. It mainly has this one, and there is one this way. These two branching ways. I don't think this has a branching way yet, but it probably will. But anyway, those are my plans right now, and that's my progress. It's been 30-ish minutes. Keep the night away real quick. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like. If you want to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.